Gerrit Cole is going to start come playoff time, game one. It's interesting. You look at his numbers, Ryan. You go, at times he's looked impregnable. He's looked like the ace. Yep. At times against the Red Sox, the match shaky, frustrated, Rafael Devers, etc. What are you expecting to Gerrit Cole?
Yeah, well, first of all, I am fired up for this matchup with with Corbin Burnes up against with Gerrit Cole. And you mentioned it too. At times he has looked like 2022, 2023. I think the big key for him, he kind of figured this out his last outing. That slider has got to be a put-away pitch. It makes such a difference to the fastball. Now, you look early in this game against the A's, last time out, he went 9 innings. He was great, but there was curveballs. He's using that curveball a lot more this year. Guys are just kind of sitting back. There's no real tunnel from the fastball and the curveball. I think the fastball-slider combination is key. I'll give you 2 at-bats to explain what I mean. Now, this is Brett Rooker. I get it. He strikes out a bunch. But he's sitting fastball right here. Throws a little cut fastball in there. You can see him sitting on that fastball. Gets that slider, misses it by 3 feet, and punches him out. But even more importantly, too, this is Geloff. Now, Geloff hit a ball pretty hard early in the game. So he's sitting fastball. You can totally tell. Look at that swing, that quality of swing against the fastball. Look, he lays off it. He's sitting nothing to fastball. He doesn't have anything else really to beat. And then all of a sudden, makes him look kind of bad on the slider. Now he's starting to second guess. He's got to protect against that pitch. And look what happens this next fastball. Middle of the plate, freezes him. And I think that is because from the 4th inning onwards, he gave up a run. Lawrence Butler hit that breaking ball. And then you see Langoliers after that. After that, all of a sudden, man, he started using that slider way more, coming out of that same tunnel. I think that's the key. When he has got the fastball slider, especially as a put-away option, he's a different dude. And he's going to take it to that ace level.
The fastball slider for me, every time I would face him, was you wanted to get him early on for that slider. I didn't want to hit that slider. For me, I always felt like Cole was at his best when he was at the top of the zone. And I think that slider gets nastier because now if he has control with that slider, he can back foot it, he can get an early strike with it. And then all of a sudden, you're playing guessing game with him. You're saying, all right, he can freeze you with 96, 97 at the top of the zone. You're not going to catch up to that. Or he can just throw you that slider that you think it's, oh, I'm all over it, and he's breaking your batter and your back foot. I think that's what makes him really deceptible. And he's changed, right? He's a different pitcher right now than when he was with Houston or even maybe just a couple years ago, right? He had that 97 to 100. He doesn't necessarily have that, but he's still got zip. He's still got that fastball at the top of the zone, so it still plays.
Just that last outing, they were just on that fastball. Even when he was hitting 98, they were still able to get to it. I think, too, you got a bunch of lefties in this lineup against the Orioles, so it'll be interesting to see the pitch usage. I still think that slider, man, lefties, righties, throw that pitch in, it just gets them off the fastball.
Now, one more thing about that, too, that you're saying off that fastball, is the attitude. Let's not forget who he is. This is Gerrit Cole, all right? Give me the ball, game 1. Everybody get out of the way. Just like he did in his last start, that 9th inning, he came out, he said, relax. I'm Gerrit Cole. I think for a second there, he was kind of feeling himself, finding his way. Well, not anymore, man. This guy's ready.
10 innings against the Orioles this season. He's given up 3 runs, 0 home runs. We'll see what happens tonight in the Bronx.